I'm Chris Hall and I'm cycling 107 kilometers every day for 107 days. I work as a retail designer. Started the challenge of 107k for 107 days on the 16th of December. The main significance of it was to gain exposure and recognition for a charity called the PACE Centre. PACE is a children's school for kids with motor neuron disorders such as cerebral palsy. And the significance of 107 is they have 107 children. So there's a day for every child. You have to meticulously plan everything from every moment of the day, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. And if you don't have a plan, it's going to pay detriment to the next day. So the rules for the challenge: every day I have to cycle a minimum of 107 kilometers. This can be done inside on a smart turbo trainer, which is a key way of being able to track some of my statistics. For example, when I'm quite tired, I can make sure I stay in certain zones. I can focus on certain speeds and heart rates. Whether it's on the road, inside, it has to be done. It has to be 107 kilometers every day, and that's going from midnight to midnight. The distance can't be carried over. It has to be that distance every day. I have to do that every day. There is no rest days.
Brutal.
Yeah. It's a mental battle more than anything, and you that's what makes it tough. The lack of sleep you can deal with. The fact that I work a full-time job and still have to get up and do the riding either side, you can deal with that. It's the mind games which make it tough. It's forcing yourself to have that drive to carry on every day. When 30 odd days into it and your body starts to adjust and to get used to this thing, but nothing gets rid of the ache that you get in the morning.
It's a good noise, isn't it?
Yeah.
The worst day that I've had so far, I think there's been two really bad days. One of the bad days was when we had snow and rain, and I got caught out in that.
Is it cold and wet?
You see this?
Well, it's wet and cold, yeah.
And you see this?
The first day was a bad day because I came up on the back foot and had to do. I finished work at 11 o'clock, and so I had 35k to do from 11 o'clock till midnight, and that from day one. So it proved that things could have gone wrong from the very start before I'd even started this. One day that was really heartwarming was when I got a message from a stranger on social media, and the message basically said, "Do you need a wheel?" And it was a day when it was just after I'd dealt with the snow and the cold and the rain, and this gent turned up with a flask of hot chocolate ready to bash out 80 kilometers one evening after work. That blew my mind, really blew my mind. Having someone to talk to means it breaks up the distance, and it stops me focusing on the number of the distance and how far I've done and how far I've got to go. A wheel to sit on, someone to talk to, anything like that, it makes a massive difference. If you want to come ride with me, I'm in Regent's Park in London most of the time in the week from about 6 o'clock in the morning until about 8:30, and then I'm back there again after work. And you can send me a message on @ChrisHallRides, which is on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you.